I don't know how to speak French here. Okay. Good. Hey guys. Today I'm doing my presentation on John Kricfalusi, um, otherwise known as John Kay. He was born in 1955 and spent most of his childhood in Germany until he moved back to America and spent the rest of his, well, most of it in California. Um, when he was over in Germany, he watched a lot of animated TV shows, mostly from Hanna-Barbera. When he moved over to Germany, he was there. He moved in the middle of the school year, so he had a lot of downtime. But he practiced a lot of his drawing skills in between classes. He was self-taught and acquired his skills from practicing on newspaper comics, normal comic strips, and cartoons. Just some of his cartoons that he drew himself, that a lot of them were his own inspiration. Many of his influences came from Bob Clampett, Chuck Jones, Kirk Douglas, Milt Ross, Frank Sinatra, believe it or not, Tex Avery, that guy right there, Bing Crosby, the Three Stooges. Yeah, I know, it was weird when I read that one too. Pete Lord, Dean Martin, Don Martin, Al Johnson, Robert Ryan, and Elvis Presley. He went to Sheridan College. He was only there for about a year before he dropped out. He attended weekly screenings of old cartoons at Innes College. And two of the animators that he drew a lot of inspiration from were Bob Clampett and Tex Avery. You may know Tex Avery from the Sly Wolf, always sounding on the chicks. Mighty Mouse was actually Chuck Jones's first animated short that he drew in the industry. Later in 1986, he did another short music video for the Rolling Stones. Hold on, I'm lost here. I'm sorry. I practice this, I swear. One of his most successful animations was Mighty Mouse Adventures. He directed 8 out of the 26 episodes that were made. And also thanks to Pee-wee's Playhouse, he was given almost full rights to draw and do all the animations the way he wanted to, just because of the wackiness of Pee-wee. Because they were both aired on the same TV station at around the same time slot. Now skipping a few years ahead, John created Spunko Animation Studio, along with Jim Smith, Bob Clamp, and Wayne Naylor. Now you're probably wondering when I'm going to get to the good stuff here, right? Well, I am too. Da-da-da-da! Ren and Stimpy. Yes, Ren and Stimpy. The first pilot episode was shown on Nickelodeon and was very successful. This led to the first full season to be produced. However, Nickelodeon did not like the direction John Kay was going with. The reason why is he was going a little bit too far out of hand from the direction they wanted the show. John Kay was used to doing animations the way he wanted to because he was given more leeway that way. But because of the strictness with Nickelodeon being a kids network, they didn't want it to be too far out of hand. At this point, John was unfortunately fired and Ren and Stimpy canceled 3 seasons later, which was a very sad day. But this didn't stop him. Over the years, he worked on several more animations. One of them was Two Stupid Dogs, which is a very retardedly funny TV show. even though he may have had some low points in his career, he's definitely had a lot of high points too. I mean, come on, working with all those guys like Tex Avery and Chuck Jones. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that? One of his actual latest project is Cans Without Labels. And this project stars George Liquor, one of the famous characters from Ren and Stimpy. This episode is, well, this little short is based on primarily his life, his childhood, and his father. His father wasn't really a cheapskate, but he always tried to save as much money as possible. So whenever he went food shopping, he always bought cans without labels. And thanks for watching and listening to my presentation.